friends. This video again is in two versions, English and Hindi. The first video, this video, I'm uploading it in English. The following shall be in Hindi. Today's video is all about Mars Mangal. If you are running into a dasha of Mangal, or you are into the dasha, Antardasha of Mangal, anyway, what is going to be the effect of Mars Mahadasha or Antardasha according to your ascendant and according to your moon sign. To give you some important information, how would this Mahadasha or the Antardasha is going to affect you or bring the results in front of you? We need to look at the board first, understand the points. There are 17 point and the 18th point also I'll explain to you. So let's go on the board. Let's understand first Mars. In Hindi it is called as Mangal. It is even known as Kuja, and the Mahadasha's effect. What can we expect during the Mahadasha of Mangal? Mars will give good result. Mars will give good result if Leo or Cancer is your Lagna or the ascendant, or it is your moon sign. So if your Lagna, so in your horoscope, if it is Leo, that is number 5 written, or Cancer number 4 written, or your moon sign is Cancer or it is Leo. Because in this case it becomes a Yog Karak. A Yog Karak planet is a planet which rules one Kendra Bhav and the other Trikona Bhav. Mars will give excellent result in Cancer and Leo. And I've written in bracket, yes, Cancer. Now, many people would ask me, how is it possible that Mars can give a good result in Cancer? Because in Cancer, it is known as debiliated. But I've written over here, yes, Cancer. Mars in Cancer, good. Why? Why it is good? It is good because it is in its friend's house. Moon is the friend of Mangal, Mars. The next reason is it is the 4th house and the 9th house from Aries. So Cancer becomes the 4th or the 9th. See, the 4th house and the 9th house from Aries. You're getting me? Whether it is a Aries Lagna or it is Aries moon sign. So it is 4th from Aries and it will become 9th house. That means I'm trying to explain to you, if in your chart Mars is in Cancer, so Cancer sign is the 4th from Aries and 9th from the next sign that is ruled by Mangal, that is Scorpio, that is Vrishchik Rashi. Mars in Cancer and Moon in Taurus. So if your Mars is debiliated and it is sitting in Cancer sign, at the same time the dispositor of Mars, that is Moon, because Moon rules the house of Cancer. If it is exalted in Taurus, it causes a Neech Bhang Yoga. But there is a condition also, Mars should be in the Kendra Bhav, which is the 1st house, 4th house, 7th house and 10th house. Mars in Aries, Cancer, Scorpio and Capricorn. I'll repeat. If it is in Aries, Cancer, Scorpio or Capricorn. In Kendra, it loses its bad effect. So it will not cause any harm because Mars is a natural malefic planet. So it loses the effect and rather it will become very benefic. So it will give you positive result. Mars is worst it's very bad for Gemini and Virgo ascendant. So in your chart, look at it. If it is number 3 written in the Lagna or number 6 written in the Lagna, then it will become a bad planet, a very bad planet for you. Reason? Because then it rules the 6th and the 11th house, or it rules the 3rd and the 8th house for Virgo. Scorpio ascendant, that means 8 number written in the Lagna. Mars rules the 6th house also. So from the 8th Scorpio, if you look, Mars, the Aries sign, falls into the 6th bhav, which is a Dustana house, which is a bad house. Yet, still, good result if placed. Good result if Mars is placed 1, 3, 6 house. 1, 3, 6 house. A strong Mars in the 3rd house will give you a lot of courage, strength, will make you a very dynamic person. However, but it causes a bhavakaraka nashe, a bhavakaraka nash, because it is known as the karaka in its own place spoils that house. So it becomes a bhavakaraka nashe, or destroying its signification. That means it is good in all respect. It will give you courage, your efforts are good, your actions are good, but Mars is the karak of younger brother or sister, sibling, and 3rd house rules that particular house. That will be affected, so you may maybe some unfortunate event with your younger sibling. If it is in the 9th point is, Mars is best placed in 3, 6, 10 and 11th house. Mars in these houses, ability to work hard, you have leadership quality, administrative abilities are there. Next point, Mars in the 6, 8 and 11 gives injury. I have mentioned over here 3, 6. Yes, it will give you good result, but along with the result, what is the next I am trying to tell you is, if it is in the 6th, 8th and 11th house, it will give you injuries and accidents. In the 8th house especially, severe and fatal accidents are possible. Mars in the 1st house, that is ascendant, will, and especially in Cancer, so it is debilitated. Number 4 is written and it is debilitated and it is in the 1st house, will give you lot of headache, migraine pain, bad temper, emotional outburst and lot of mood swings if it is placed in the 1st house, and that too in Cancer sign. Mangal with Mars with Rahu makes Angarak Yoga, which I just spoke about. Angarak Yoga was just there, and on 24th of April it just got over. Now what happens on the negative side? I'll talk about the negative side of Angarak Yoga. Anger, violence, involvement in crime or very shady activity. This person can get into that. On a positive side, if you look at the positive side of it, defense, you can be in defense, you can be in police, you can be in army. You will not quit. If you are into something, you will never quit. You are a fighter, you are a warrior. Great for, it is a very good yoga for sportsmen and those who are involved into enforcement activities, especially if it is in the 3rd house or the 6th house. This yoga in the 3rd house and 6th house is very good. Mars and Saturn, if there is a conjunction of Mars with Saturn, too much of struggle and adversities in life you will see. Due to your own temperament, the reason would be you yourself, but you will see a lot of struggle. They are very hard workers. You will be very hard working people, and you are workaholic. You are just working and working. Very disciplined. You have a tendency to confront with your authority. That means you will fight with your boss, with your authority, with your parents, with your spouse, with your life partner or business partner. That is the problem with this particular combination, Mars and Saturn together. If Mars is sitting with Jupiter, it makes a Guru Mangal Yoga. Now, you are very energetic person. You will do a lot of good deeds, good vision, good thoughts. But the only problem is Jupiter is a planet of expansion. So it is going to expand the quality of Mars, and Mars has got a quality of egoism or ego. So it magnifies the ego. So you can be a very egoistic person. So very high ego. If Mars is with Venus, very passionate, I would say even very romantic. I always see whenever Mars and Venus is there, this is my observation, it's always a love marriage. It's always a love marriage. Passionate, desire for efforts for luxuries. You are very fond of luxuries, comforts, cars, winning, romance, dining, music, dance. All these things are on a very higher level. Okay. If Mangal, Mars is with Moon, very emotional, you are very emotional, very sensitive, and you have blood disorder, like you may be anemic or something like that. One more point I would like to raise over here. Mother can be very strong, or sometime in your childhood you would have been bullied by your mother. That is also seen. If Mars is with Sun, now both these planets are fire planets, I would say. Very egoistic person. Sun is with ego, Mars is with ego. It's a double dose. So very egoistic person, very proud, very extrovert, straightforward, and they are good leaders. Now I didn't find enough space over here, but I am writing over here Mars with Mercury. Mars with Mercury makes you a very good at communication, accountant, chartered accountant. You can be a good author, writer, mathematical skills. All these things are very good if there is a combination of Mars and Mercury. So friends, this was all about Mars. And here I would even want to add one more point. If you happen to be a Mangli, I have already put a video on my YouTube. You can go and watch. You don't have to get scared like many of the astrologers and the pundits would like make you fearful, and they will try to create that myth into you that okay, your girl is a Manglik or the boy is a Manglik, so it is going to be a disaster with after the marriage. There are a lot of points that I have discussed in my video on Manglik Dosh or Manglik charts. Please watch that video, and thanks for watching this video. Do like my video, share my video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't still, and wait for my Hindi version which is being just following. Thank you.